Okay, we're live. I'm doing this all by myself, so you'll have to forgive me if I have to go back and forth with the camera a little bit. Hey, Active Self-Protection, it's John, and I have some cool stuff. We are just launching right now our Active Self-Protection 1 million subscriber giveaway. And I know you're going to be like, but John, you have like 1.1 million subscribers. You're right. I wasn't expecting to add 100,000 subscribers in the last month. It's been nuts. You know, we broke 1 million in at the end of July, just the day before I was on my way to Panama on a vacation with my wife and my youngest. And since then, it's been a crazy whirlwind. And we just finally got around to finalizing who's going to give away what and what's going to be there. And so I have right here some giveaway stuff for you. And then I'm going to run over here, and you'll forgive me for having my water on there too. But I have a list of things that we're giving away. A bunch of great companies that were like, hey, John, we would love to give stuff to your subscribers, and so this is all for you guys. Now, this is not to get us to 1 million. We're already there. I just feel like what an awesome thing to say thank you for coming along on the journey with us to be better prepared self-defenders. Now, I'm just going to say it. There's a single link. The description of this video is just enter this, hit this to enter here. It will take you right here to a Google form. And that Google form, if I scroll up on it, it's got the official rules. You know how that stuff is. The lawyers have always got to get involved. And then you've got to give me your last name, your first name, your email address. You can optionally give me your phone number. Recognize that if your email bounces back, I won't have any way to contact you if you don't give me a phone number. And that you agree to the contest rules, submit that, and you're entered to win, right? There's an alternative means as well. If you want to send a postcard, you can. That's ridiculous. Enter on the form. So what's in the giveaway? Well, a couple of great things. So I'm going to start by saying that there is this Nanook 6-up case. I have it set up as a 4-up right now, so I've taken, this is a great travel case that Nanook sent me. They sent me this one. You can see this one's not brand new because I've been using it. But they sent me another one. I'm not going to send you this used one, but another one just like it that is housing our grand prizes. Wait for just a second on that. So before we get to the grand prizes in here, I want to talk about what else. So we have a Nanook 6-up, which you can pull the middle out of, and so that it'll hold 4 guns. And a bunch of accessories. You can see it's got handles on it, it's got wheels. I've been traveling on an airplane with this guy, and I really like it. It's durable. Here's what I like the best, actually. We're going to do a full review on it. But the closures here, they'll lock, yeah, but the closures here you can do with one hand, so you don't have to really mash on them. A lot of them, you really got to mash on them, but these guys can real easy, and it holds it secure, and it's waterproof, and it's all that stuff. It's great, great case. Okay, so that's a big one there. One of our main sponsors, Mantis, the Mantis Firearms Performance Unit. They have given 2 prizes, 2 Mantis X Firearms Performance Systems. You know, those run $150 each. That's pretty cool. Even better, we got some other fun stuff. Another one of our sponsors, Newbold Targets, which they make polymer targets that are like the equivalent of steel, but you can shoot them much closer. They don't have the worry of steel. They move when you shoot them, but they don't ting and they don't send any spall back your way. $250 gift card to buy yourself a bunch of targets. That's pretty cool. Another one of our major sponsors, Lucky Gunner, has put a $200 gift certificate for LuckyGunner.com. Dude, that's legit. Go buy some ammo. They're all I shoot. When I need more ammo, I go to Lucky Gunner. I say, send me ammo. They send me ammo. That's awesome. One of Lucky Gunner's brands that they carry, MagTech, has put in 2 cases of ammo. And so guess what? That's a killer prize. 2 cases of ammo? Dude, go shoot some. That's legit. Surefire. Surefire's not a sponsor of Active Self-Protection, but they are friendly with us. And Surefire has given a XC1 Bravo light, which is legit. That is a very small pistol-mounted light. In fact, I will go grab one real quick. If you will bear with me a second, it's right back behind camera. So I'm still talking to you, but this is a live video. It's not produced. Aha! Ta-da! Welcome back. So this is the XC1 Bravo. This is a 300 lumen light, and it is super compact. I love the new switching. So it'll go from either side, and also goes on if I press as well. You can see I got a press out of that, and so it went. I love this little light. If you wanted for a concealed carrier, a light on a pistol, I love this one because it's so short. It's not going to throw 100 yards like an X300 or whatever, but really, really good light. Laser Ammo has put in a laser bullet, which is a cartridge that you put in your chamber of your firearm, and then it sends a quick laser beam, especially if you use those with laser targets. It tells you exactly where you hit. Even if you're using, like my dry fire dojo, and you're using stationary targets, you can see where the bullet hits, and that's really good. Another company, Templar Life Safety, has put in a grab-and-go in first aid kit, and it's a stout one. It's an over-the-shoulder, so this is one that you can maybe keep in the car, keep in your office, take to the range with you, those kind of things. It's not really an everyday carry kit, it's a big kit, but great for a mass casualty or something like that. So what do we got in the Nook, John? That's the big question. Well, we have two things in the Nook, two grand prizes that I want to share with you, and they're both freaking legit, okay? So let's open it up and let's see what we got. Ooh, like I said, really love the Nook. I've taken the middle piece out of this, but you can see two things in here. Number one, I am an HK brand ambassador. You guys know that, and this is an HK VP9, and the team at HK has agreed to give away a VP9 to somebody who enters the giveaway. Recognize I don't know if it'll be an OD green one here like this one is. It will come from HK, and it has to transfer through your federal firearms licensee. So, of course, we're going to follow all federal and state laws in regards to the firearms. So you have to be, it's a pistol, you have to be 21 in order to win this guy. The official contest is 18 because all of the other prizes are 18 and up, but the firearms in particular, to transfer a pistol through a federal firearms licensee, you got to be 21. So you got to be 21 to enter to win that part. All right, one other one. Now this is pretty stinking cool. You guys have been seeing on Extra. If you're watching us on Active Self Protection Extra, you can see you've seen a couple of videos with Ernest Langdon, and Ernest runs LTT Langdon Tactical Technologies, and Ernest has incredibly kindly agreed to give a Beretta PX4 compact carry. This is a slick gun. This is not straight from Beretta. This is Ernest Langdon has built this gun himself, and it has all kinds of stuff. Grip tape is installed on it, has a trigger job on it, has all of the actions worked correctly. This is a decocker only, does not have a manual safety. Traditional double action gun, has a high vis front sight, blacked out rear sight. This gun runs really well, and I gotta tell you, having checked, triple checked that it is an unloaded gun. It's got the low profile decocker so that again, when you go to draw it, this is designed for defensive use. And that double action pull, right about 6.5 pounds, smooth as butter. The single action on this guy, about 3.5, maybe 4. This gun runs really well. If I was going to run a traditional double action gun, man, this might be one that I really like. Of course, you know, I'm going to run an HK. I love the limb trigger, it's life, but if I wanted a traditional double action gun, this would definitely be in the running. Now, I do want to show you one of the reasons this is a compact gun, and one of the reasons that I like the Surefire XC1 Bravo. It won't fit on this guy because of the way that the rail is, but it's short. So if I were to take my VP9, for instance, I'd have to pull the thing out, so I'm not going to be able to put it on all the way. But you notice it doesn't add any length to the gun. That's why I actually like this. Now you got to get a holster that fits it. But if you were really die hard about a pistol like, this one would be one that I'd recommend because you can actuate everything from here and it doesn't add length to the gun, which makes it easier to put in your pants. So, two crazy awesome grand prizes, you guys. Incredible prizes. Now, again, all local laws are going to be followed, all federal laws are going to be followed, so make sure that you recognize that. But, man, what a great giveaway. And I just want to say thank you to each one of you. I appreciate your interactions. I hope you understand we try our best to get to the comments multiple times a day and to interact with people that need help, you know, people asking questions, people that are looking for advice. We try to do that. Can't encourage you enough as well. Come be a part of our Facebook page. We're there all the time posting all kinds of different stuff there. Sub on Extra, man. The Extra channel is a lot of fun, and I've just decided to go from 3 times a week there to 4 so that we can get a little bit more content out there for folks. Including like last night, I went out and shot a pistol match and had something to work on and then got to work on it all day, so you see how I did. Shot pretty well last night, actually won the carry optics division of that local match. I'm going to go shoot a match tonight, shoot carry optics. We'll see how I do. And of course I'm just grabbing, the fun part for me is I'm running out of my everyday carry. Running my VP9 in a concealment holster with a concealment spare magazine and running from there, so tons of fun. So anyhow, Can't tell you enough. Get entered, guys. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all these sponsors, and I just want to name them again. I'm really grateful to Heckler & Koch. I mean, as a brand ambassador, I really love how well they've taken care of us. They've given us a whole bunch of VP9s for people to shoot at the Survive the Fight tour stop. Next tour stop coming up is at Tallgrass Shooting Sports. No, I just lied to you right now. Tallgrass is later in October. Earlier in October is Detroit, Michigan, and then Kansas. And I think Kansas is the last one for the year. I think so. Next weekend I'll be at the NRA Carry Guard Expo in Richmond, Virginia. So if you want to see me there, you can do that. But HK's been an incredible sponsor. I really appreciate them. Ernest Langdon. Ernest is not, LTT is not a sponsor of the channel, but a great guy, lives in town with me, has taught me some things about shooting, and I'm going to be taking his class in December here in Phoenix as a student. If you wanted to train alongside me, hey, come and take that class with me. Mantis, of course, Mantis has been a sponsor of Active Self-Protection for, gosh, man, it's been a long bit now. I would say almost a year. So we're really grateful for them. Nanook, really cool stuff, man. We haven't nailed them down as a sponsor yet, but I'm hoping to, but really neat stuff. New Bold Targets, great people, family-run business. It's just a small group that I really appreciate what they do, and their targets are really cool. And you shoot one of their polymer targets 4,000 or 5,000 times before it finally kind of gives up the ghost. And I mean, cool to have it for them. Lucky Gunner's awesome, man. Shoot, at the class that I was at this last 2 weeks ago, the 6-hour semi-automatic pistol instructor course, I ordered ammo on Monday in the late afternoon because I thought we weren't going to have enough, and it showed up all the way up in Epping, New Hampshire by Thursday early. So that was really cool. MagTech, awesome, man. I mean, free ammo's free ammo, right? Surefire, love the folks there. They are, the preeminent lights, and they're really working hard now to be competitive in price point, but their quality is so high, you guys. They are the best lights. They don't sponsor Active Self-Protection, but there's my EDC L2T. That's my everyday carry light, and I adore it. It is the greatest. So there's that. Laser ammo, that's cool. It's a cool tool for dry fire, especially if you combine it with a Mantis unit. In fact, if you combine a laser ammo with a Mantis, you have a really, really useful tool for the vast majority of shooters. And Templar Life Safety, their grab-and-go first aid kit. Very cool, guys. So get entered, hit that link. I'll run back through and check comments in a little bit. Sorry, I couldn't do both this and run the camera and be in front and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, 1 million subscribers. Wow, what is it like to have 1 million subscribers? It's cool. It's fun. It's great to recognize that we're helping that many people every day. We're getting about 25 million views a month right now, which is amazing. I never thought that I would be in that place, but here we are, and I'm super excited about it, ready to move on to the next level, ready to help even more people. And yeah, so very cool. Get entered. Let me know which one you would prefer. What would be the best for you? Which one would you be most excited to win? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk to you there, guys. Have a great day.